Harper. Harper.
Can you say hi?
Official diet bet day, and I told you guys that one of my goals during the diet bet was I wanted to do some vlogging because I haven't done that in forever. Oh, what's happening there? Nice. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just gonna vlog a little bit. I'm not very good at it. I don't really know exactly what to do, but I figured we figured it out together. And I know today I'm definitely gonna show you like what I'm eating, kind of what we're up to. Today is my day off Wednesdays, and Ben's day off Wednesdays, and Harper's day off. So that's usually like a family day. We do things like go to the grocery store and things like that. So I will definitely take you along with whatever we end up getting up to. And can I just tell you that, I mean, it's about to get real into my life. I'm just saying. So this is my view this morning. Harper Ellis, can you say hi? Can you say hi? Can you say hi to everybody? Say hi. He's very busy in his exercise, so he's getting his exercise. And he's not interested in me because his best friend, Belle, is there. So he's enamored with her. Right? Good exercise. Anyways, so he's actually slept till like, what time did he sleep till this morning? Like 9?
Yeah.
Like almost 9 o'clock. So nice for mom and dad. And then Ben's fixing his breakfast. Ben's actually doing a Daniel fast for Lent, which, if those of you don't know, is out of the book of Daniel. And it's essentially like, without getting into all the, I mean, you can make it whatever. It's like a spiritual fast. So you can make it kind of whatever parameters you want, but most people, it's essentially an all vegan diet. So, and this is actually how Ben lost most of his weight when I was at the ranch. He did, how many days did you do the Daniel fast?
90.
He did the Daniel fast for 90 days. Normally you just do it for how many days?
21. That's how long Daniel did.
Yeah, so Daniel did it for 21, Ben did it for 90, and you lost how many pounds?
About 60 pounds.
60 pounds in 90 days. Pretty good. And
for the first 52 days, it was
yeah,
like
for the first 52 days,
a pound a day.
he lost a pound a day, which was pretty amazing. I mean, it was kind of like, I mean, it's very atypical, but I think a lot of times when you do things like that, and you know, God really blesses things like that, and he was really dealing with a lot of issues and behavior issues like I was. So I thought I just think that's nice. So he does like go back to this diet on occasion, or I hate to even call it a diet, a fast on occasion, just, you know, to kind of refocus and reinvigorate. You know, we all need that. So anyways, so I also gave up for Lent, just so you know. I gave up dairy and Wassa crackers, which I don't need to be eating the Wassa crackers anyways, because it's just kind of a waste of calories, and they're kind of a lot of carbs, and I mean, it's better than eating a bunch of bread. But the reason I gave those up for Lent, for me, was because obviously you should give up something for Lent that's really gonna like cost you something if you do that, if you know, give up things for Lent. But for me, I feel like I really supplement too much of my diet with quick things like that, instead of really forcing myself to cook and make like a full meal and blah 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 whatever. So that's what I did. So Harper had his little formula for breakfast. He uses, I'm just gonna start telling you guys like a lot more stuff about him. I hope y'all are interested in that, because that's just what I'm interested in these days, obviously. And then what Ben's eating, and then what I'm eating. So what are you eating? Oh, hold on, let me flip the camera around.
Steel cut oats.
Let me flip it around. All right. So Ben, I mean, there is some stuff on the counter. Okay, steel cut oats. So Irish, you just made them on the stove, right?
No, I made them in the microwave.
Oh, in the microwave.
Oh yeah, with almond milk.
Okay.
And so yeah, these are quick. So you do 3 minutes, and then you stir it, and then you do 2 minutes, and then you want it to taste good.
Yes. Then you add your toppings.
Yes. Well, first of all, I'm out of ground cinnamon, so I'm going to use pumpkin pie spice.
That'll work. That's got cinnamon in it.
Yeah, it's got cinnamon and nutmeg.
Just be careful, because nutmeg and clove are very strong.
Oh yeah. So just put just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Because remember, you have no added sweetener. There's no honey. There's no anything.
Right.
So your fruit and your. Then I'm going to do pecans. Just a little bit.
All right.
And then I'm going to do some blueberries.
Like fresh blueberries?
Fresh blueberries.
Fresh blueberries, delicious. All right. And then what?
Which is kind of like the Starbucks.
Yeah.
They have the blueberries.
Right.
And then some raisins.
What kind of raisins?
You bought California golden raisins.
Because in my opinion, golden raisins are the only raisins. I mean, I like regular raisins, but golden raisins, my ride or die.
Now, one of the things I like about the Daniel Fast, I don't really count calories.
Right.
Because you're eating a lower amount of calories, but you know, this is a pretty hefty thing, but because you're not eating any meat or anything like that, you can have more things like that.
Yeah.
When I'm not doing that, when I just want to lose weight or trying to maintain or whatever, I count calories because you got to keep it from getting out of hand. But it's kind of fun because you're kind of free to fast.
Yeah. just to eat.
Yeah, just to try to be sensible.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Well, being sensible is always a good thing in my book. So I am probably gonna have egg whites. Now, actually, I had for dinner last night, which was pretty good. Sorry, I keep cutting my head off. I'm telling you, it's gonna take me a hot minute to get used to these vlogs. What was I saying? Oh, so last night I had Trader Joe's. You know, they make a lot of like little, like, not necessarily frozen, but in their like perishable area, they make like all kinds of like little pre-prepared meats and, you know, entrees and things. And even though it is quite a bit of sodium, I will say it is, they make a really, really nice, it's like roast beef with like demi-glace. So it's just like a roast beef kind of in like its own juices, essentially. And it is beef, so it's higher in calories than like chicken or something. But every once in a while, I just want like roast. And so last night I cooked it. Ben's not eating meat, so I cooked it. And it's like a small portion. It's really made for 2 people, maybe 3, or 2 and a small child. I mean, they're very, very inexpensive. You put it in the oven, 350, and like, you know, a little baking thing for like, you know, I don't know. I think I cooked it for like 20 minutes. Came out. I love these frozen vegetables. I get organic ones when I can. The other day we didn't get to go to Whole Foods, so I just went to a regular grocery store. It's the Steam Fresh veggies. It's the cauliflower, carrots and broccoli. I steamed those. I put a little salt and pepper on them, and then had it with the roast, and it was delicious and easy. It took me like 20 minutes to make. You could easily throw a nice green salad with some fun toppings and stuff on it and have like a meal for a family very, very quickly. So anyway, so I have all that to say I have a little bit of leftover of the roast, just a little bit. So I'm going to cut up a little bit of that, I think, and put in some egg whites. I do that a lot, whatever, like meat, just to add a little more protein. If I don't have, I mean, we're like the cupboard is bare because it's grocery day. So I usually put like spinach or something else, some other kind of like veggies in my omelet. But I'll show you later on like what I'm eating or whatever. But Harper had formula. I use the Honest formula for him, the organic formula. It is fortified with iron, which most of them are. But when we switched it to him, it did take a hot minute to kind of like really kind of switch him over. But he's done fine with it. Yeah, and then I'm gonna take him one of these. He's starting to eat like little whole like teething crackers and things like that, so I'm gonna give him one of those, and then I'll be back in a little bit when I decide to eat. I always usually have coffee first. I drink I have a Nespresso. This is Harper's formula maker. I'm gonna show you guys a lot of stuff. I may do like a vlog or actual video where I show you kind of some of the baby gadgets that I have, because some of them are amazing that I couldn't live without, and some of them are a waste of money, in my opinion. So, but anyways, we'll get on to that. But yeah, so I usually have Nespresso. I use the hazelnut capsules and the regular, like a very like medium dark blend. And yeah, so I'll be back in just a little bit when I start cooking my food. All right, see y'all in a minute. All right, you want to try this? All right, let me flip the camera around. All right, baby. You want to try? Yeah, you got to hold it. Now hold it and put it in your mouth. Do you like it?
Mmm.
I hear you crunching.
Crunch, crunch.
Well.
Yum.
You said nummies? You said nummies? Oh, that was a really huge bite. Eat, but chew on what you got in your mouth. Oh, the adventures of having a baby. So I'm making my omelet. I should probably turn our fire alarm off. It's so annoying. Like the second we cook, I mean, not even if you're like catching anything on fire or anything, our fire alarm goes off. It's so annoying. Ah, the joys of living in New York. Yeah, so I'm making my omelet, egg white omelet this morning. I'm using the 365 organic egg whites. And then about 1.5 ounces of that leftover roast, which is now in the skillet, just like browning up. And then I'm probably gonna add about 1/2 cup to 3/4 cup of the egg whites and finish it off with some hot sauce. I've got the Cholula original. I like that one, it's good. And then I've got my Nespresso coffee. Don't mind their dirty dishes. And then of course I have my Nespresso coffee, which I know people are always confused about Nespresso. They're like, oh, well, I thought you said you don't put milk in your coffee. It's not, it's just the froth from the actual, the way that the coffee is made creates a nice crema on the top, which is why I like it so much. And I know you're like, crema, what? No, it just has to do with the oils and the way the coffee is pressed through steam. It creates like a frothy top, but it's just coffee. There's no dairy in it whatsoever. So I'm gonna finish cooking my omelet and then I'll come back and show you the final product. All right, so final breakfast is done. It took like 10 minutes to make, super easy. So I'm gonna flip it around, show you egg white omelet. And I had a little bit of cantaloupe that was gonna go bad, so I went ahead and ate that. And it's just egg whites, and I didn't use any salt because there was already sodium in that meat. Egg whites and a little bit of Italian seasoning, pepper, and that's really it. In a skillet, nice and easy. That's that. So that's breakfast. We're just gonna eat and hang out a little while, and then next time we do something interesting, I'll let you know. Bye guys. Update. So I'm about to try to find something for lunch. The dishes still have not been done, but I did clean the bathroom. That took me about 45 minutes for a teeny tiny bathroom. Is anybody with me? Leave in the comments below if you hate cleaning your bathroom, because I think for me that is the worst chore ever. But a clean bathroom, oh, there is nothing better. Even though it stays clean for like 5 minutes, I love it. So I think I was telling you before, we don't have hardly any groceries. Woo! There was a casualty. So I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna have. We do have these Gigi Crisp brand crisp bread crackers that are very different than Wassa. I just want to throw that out there. Very different. Trust me, if you've ever had one, you'll understand what I mean. I think I'm gonna have that, and I think like always kind of a go-to fail-safe thing for me is chili. We always get cans of the Amy's low sodium chili. If you follow me on Snapchat, you know I love this stuff. It is kind of a lot of calories, but it's really filling, and I find that, I mean, it's 280 calories and there are 2 servings in this can. And I mean, let's face it, who eats half a can of chili? I mean, it's not even that much, but it does really fill me up. And oh, that was a really flattering little angle there. No, it really fills me up, and I feel like, I don't know. Ooh, there's lentil soup in there. Choices. Let's see. Let's look at the lentils. See what that. But anyways, I think I was saying before, we always buy Costco. We buy like the multi-pack. Gosh, I always cut my head off. Sorry, guys. We always buy like the multi-pack. So this is 180 calories for 2 with and there are 2 servings. So I think I'm actually going to go with this. It's lentil vegetable. These are all vegan. Whatever. I mean, obviously, clearly, I eat meat. I had like basically like a pot roast in my egg whites this morning. But yeah, so I already had kind of a lot of calories. So for me, that's kind of how I like to balance things. If I eat like a heavier breakfast, I'll try to eat a little bit of a lighter lunch and vice versa. So I'm gonna have 2 of those Wassa. I'm gonna put a little bit of the Sabra roasted red pepper hummus. And I'm gonna have an iced tea and maybe an apple or something like that a little bit later for a snack. But that's what I'm gonna have right now. I'll show you when it's done. Be right back. So here's my final lunch. Let me flip you around. Lentil soup. I love this bowl. It's really, I know it sounds weird. It's really shallow, but really like big. And I love it because it makes me feel like I'm getting a whole lot more. I know, every little trick helps, let me tell you. So it makes me feel like I'm getting a lot even when I'm only just getting a regular portion of soup. I don't know, I love that. Versus a big like soup bowl and it's just like filled a little bit, you know. And then of course the 2 Gigi Crisps with the 1 tablespoon of roasted red pepper hummus. And I'll probably have some water and maybe some iced tea, and that's gonna be my lunch. I think we're gonna go out. It's so rainy and nasty today, hence why also I'm still in my loungewear. But I am actually going to get ready. I think in a little while we're going to go into the city and do we have some errands and shopping and maybe grocery store. So I'll take you with me for all of that. Yeah, but that's lunch. You got anything to add over there, Peanut Gallery?
We're just hanging out. No.
No? What did you have for lunch?
I had lentil vegetable soup.
Nice. Same as me.
Yep.
And what else?
It's Gigi's and hummus.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah.
All right, see you in a little bit. All right, so it's around 5 o'clock actually now. I'm getting ready to have my snack for the day, which today I chose the Blueberry Muffin Larabar. I actually like these. I mean, there is, people always talk about, oh, there's a lot of sugar and this, that, and the other. And yeah, there is, but it's from dates. I mean, it's just got all natural ingredients. I mean, those of you who've had these, know. This one has
This is the best.
blueberries, cashews, unsweetened blueberries, blueberry juice concentrate, lemon juice, and vanilla extract. So yeah, so I actually like these, like especially like we're on the run. I haven't eaten dinner yet. You guys have seen everything else I've had today. We're actually gonna go get an iced coffee right now. Both Ben and I just drink our iced coffees black. I tend to drink them from Starbucks because, it's just convenient. Like, I know, there is so much better coffee, especially in New York City. Like, if I have an opportunity and I'm just like out and about and it's like leisurely and I want to go to like another like coffee shop or something, like I will most definitely get coffee from like a real coffee shop. But I just feel like, I don't know, there's something about Starbucks like that just feels like routine to me and feels, I don't know how to describe it. Like, you always know what it's going to taste like. You know it's going to be good. You know it's going to be quick. I don't know. I really do love Starbucks. I know. Leave the hate down in the comments. I know, but I do love me some Starbucks. Anyway, so that's what I'm having snack-wise. We're headed into the city. We're going to do some grocery shopping, which I will definitely take you with us. We're just going to get a few things because I think we're going to go on a really big grocery shop on Saturday. But we just need like a few things to get us through like the next couple of days. And those of you who live in New York understand, we tend to do our big grocery shopping out in Long Island, where like out in the suburbs, when we can get in the car and drive all the way out there, then you can like park in a parking lot and do all that kind of stuff, versus like now we're gonna have to like park and probably walk quite a bit to the store with the baby, and it's raining, and the struggle is real on that end. And we used to order groceries, but I don't know about you guys, I love going to the grocery store. I like doing it. I like going and like picking everything out and like, I don't know, getting inspired by, what I see. Because a lot of times, like, I don't think about my meals until I go to the grocery store, and then I kind of plan it out while I'm there. Just because I like to get inspired by what they have and what looks good and, whatever. Hi. I've got the best car partner right here. Can you say hi? Can you say hi? His little bib, little throw up, no big deal, little spit up. His little bib says Mr. It's from the Gap little Miss and Mr. whatever collection they have, which is so adorable, by the way. His shirt, I'll give you a little outfit tour of Harper Ellis. So he's got his little Mr. bib with a little spit up. Don't worry about that. He's got a little striped, a dark gray and light gray striped shirt. And that a friend of ours gave that to him, so I'm not really quite sure where it's from, but it's super cute. And you can get Zara is a great place for like really simple places, like simple shirts and things like that. So he's got pants, little leggings, drop crotch leggings that say "yeah" over it, and then these neon highlighter green, yellow, freshly picked moccasins. And I'll tell you, I have loved dressing this little boy. I should make like a whole video about kind of my philosophy and what I have found. Again, I'm not an expert. I've only been doing this for 6 months, but I feel like I've always been kind of a good shopper, and I've always been able to find things and deals, and the way I dress, like lots of people think I pay a lot more than what I do. I don't know if that makes sense. Does that make sense, Ben? Would you say? People say it all the time.
Oh yeah.
So, and I've done that with Harper's clothes. So maybe I should do like a little kind of like what I look for, how I structure like a baby's wardrobe. Harper. Harper. Can you say hi? Can you say hi? So not interested. Anyways, so leave me some comments down below. I think I might do like a baby week coming up soon on my Fitspiration, just like, and maybe do like a video Monday through Friday just on, you know, postpartum issues, like postpartum body issues, postpartum depression, you know, getting back into the swing of things, kind of like my philosophy on how I've been eating. I'm very, very close. I'm like within about 8 pounds of my pre-pregnancy weight. So I am getting there. I mean, it's just a process. You know, I lost a bunch of weight really fast. And then the last like 20 pounds, 22-ish pounds have come off very slowly. And I've had to really fight, you know, not fight. I've had to really work at it. You know what I mean? Which losing weight is always work. But anyway, so yeah. So let me know below like what you would want to see if we did that. If I did like a week of like, you know, baby week or fit mama week or something like that. I think that would be kind of different and kind of fun. We're at Bye Bye Baby looking at high chairs. So we're thinking about the Trip Trap. If any of you have this, I would love to know what you think. Let me flip this around. There it is up there. I love these. I love how it turns into a chair. Like eventually.
Yeah, we're just looking. Just trying to.
What do you think, buddy? What do you think? Huh? Yeah?
So.
I don't know. That's the Trip Trap, like I said. What do you think, Dad?
They're cool. They have them at the Museum of Modern Art. This is in the cafe.
Well, I had no idea that they were that fancy, but I like that
cool.
idea.
They're actually pieces of art.
I agree. If they're going to be in your kitchen, living room, they're a little more expensive. I don't know. We're just looking. So we're looking at either the Britax convertible ones. Let me know if you guys like this, or we've also looked at the Maxi Cozy, the Priya. These are plastic based and these are steel based, which these are so much heavier. Oh my gosh. So I don't know. We're not making a decision today. Leave in the comments below like what you think. Why is this all so hard to decide? Well, Daddy, how'd we do?
We did pretty good, actually. We didn't break the bank.
We didn't buy any of the important stuff, but these are our spoils. We got these little rings just to attach stuff to the stroller. Harper got a little piano. Looky, baby, press it. And then a bunch of extra ring for him to play with.
And we got some wipes.
Wipes.
And we got some very important
Diaper Genie
refills.
Now we're headed to Whole Foods and then home on this rainy day. Say bye-bye. Harpy, say hi. All right, so we're back from our family trip out today. Family Wednesday. Kisses. Lots of Harper in these vlogs, I have a feeling, guys. So I've got to get better at vlogging like in public places because I get really nervous. I don't know why, which is so weird because normally I don't get nervous about stuff like that. But I think I get nervous like the employees are gonna come be like, ma'am, you can't vlog, you know, you can't vlog. They don't know them. You can't film in here or something. And then and like people look at you weird and oh, I don't know. So anyway, so Whole Foods was jam-packed with people, like jam-packed. And I just was like, ooh, I can't wait. We're trying to go fast. It was like raining outside and it was just, there was no room to walk anywhere. And I had Harper and the stroller and all that to say, I didn't vlog in Whole Foods. I'm so sorry. We ended up only getting a few things anyways because, like I said, it was pouring down rain outside and we had to walk to the car. So I was just going to show you like a quick little haul of stuff we got for the next couple days. So first things first, we got almond butter. I always get the kind that you just like grind up. That's just literally just almonds. I really like that kind because I know there's not extra like sugar and stuff added, and a tub like this will last us like, you know, a couple weeks. I mean, quite a long time. I like to eat the almond butter with apple or on a Gigi or any of those. I got some little maple organic teething biscuits for Harper. He's just now starting to like learn how to feed himself, so I thought that would be a good, they're like really dense, so they last quite a long time, so that would be a good thing for him. It's organic and has all good ingredients. I thought that would be a good thing for him to try. I got a bunch of sweet potatoes because these are mammoth, these organic sweet potatoes, because we eat sweet potatoes quite a bit, and I'm just gonna roast those off. It's nice to keep them in the oven. One of them is for Harper because I feed him sweet potatoes and mix with like avocado and spinach and whatever vegetables and stuff because he's eating some solid foods now. So that's that. Oh, I got some cashews, just some roasted and salted cashews, because I always like to keep some kind of nut like that for a snack around. What else? Ben got these coconut date rolls. I made them homemade, I don't know, a week or two ago, and had the recipe on Snapchat. I need to put that recipe up on the vlog. Maybe I'll do that. Like, I'll show you on the vlog how I make them. But anyways, he just bought like a couple just because they were already made and they were done and ready, and he didn't have to wait for me to make them. We got some red seedless grapes to have. Ben eats a lot of fruit, lots of fruit. I do too, actually. Fun, interesting kitchen hand soap for the kitchen. Oh my gosh, salsa. This salsa from Whole Foods, it's just basically, it's not really like salsa. It's really like pico de gallo, unless you get the hot kind, and it definitely tastes like more like salsa. This stuff is amazing. It's got literally tomatoes, red onions, green onions, cilantro, fine sea salt, and black pepper. I mean, it's so simple. And yes, you can make it on your own and whatever, but it's pretty inexpensive. And I mean, it's just easy. Okay, it's just easy. Then we got some Honeycrisp apples, like I said, to go, some organic Honeycrisp apples to go with the almond butter. And I always just like to throw it out. Like, I don't buy everything organic, but I do think stuff you're gonna eat the skins of, like for instance, like apples and stuff like that, you should, if you can, and it's not too outrageously expensive. We got some chopped pecans. Ooh, sorry. That was like, we got some chopped pecans because Ben puts that on his oatmeal. I also like to put that on salads. Ben got a couple more of the Lara bars that I was showing you earlier. We got blackberries and a container of blueberries. And those are just nice to have, you know, in the morning. Ben you saw this morning how he eats his oatmeal. Then I got a big thing of cantaloupe because cantaloupe is my most favorite thing in life. And even though melon does, you know, like I said, have some sugar in it, it's a great source of fiber and all that. I think we got some roasted potatoes. I'll probably have maybe a few of those for dinner. And then for the rest of my dinner, I got in here, we just got like some of the hot bar stuff to go. I got 2 pieces of herbed chicken, roasted root vegetables. So it was like carrot, kale. It looked like maybe sweet potatoes, Brussels sprouts. I got some kale salad, and then I put some roasted Brussels sprouts on top. So that's basically what I'm gonna have for dinner tonight. I'm just gonna have like probably half of that. Obviously, like there's a ton of food in there. I'll probably have like half of that, and then that'll be my dinner. And I don't know Ben, what did you get? They didn't have much vegan stuff on the hot bar, so at least I should say they didn't have the vegan stuff that Ben wanted to eat. So yeah, so that's all we got. Oh look. I told you we'd clean the dishes today. Sometimes it just takes a hot minute. So yeah, so we're just gonna eat dinner. We're gonna put the little nugget to bed. Today was a rest day, like I said, all around. I didn't do any exercise today. One day a week, I don't do any exercise, and that day for me is Wednesday because everybody needs a break. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There's the little Bobo. Can you say hi? Uh-oh.
I know he just did.
Little spit up. But yes, so yeah, but that's pretty much it for today. That was Wednesday.
That was it.
Not too shabby, Dad.
Tell them that you only need 7 more people and you'll have 10,000 subscribers.
Oh,
How about that?
by the way, guys, we need 7 more subscribers on this YouTube channel to make 10,000 subscribers, which is so cool. So if you know somebody that you think might like our videos, or if you are just checking out our videos for the first time, go ahead, click the subscribe button. All it's gonna do is give you little updates and reminders like in your subscription feed that we've uploaded a video. And it's free and it's easy. Yeah, so why not? It's just good. And like I said, I'll be continuing to vlog during the hi. Sorry, my son is like, smiling. Are you smiling, being shy? Are you being shy? Anyways, sorry, that was like a little interruption, but when he smiles at me like that, mommy can't handle it. It's so cute. Anyways, so yeah, I'll be vlogging through a lot of the diet bet, as well as doing some videos for like recipes and things like that that are diet bet appropriate, and just some lifestyle stuff, because I really want to do some updates on just kind of my pregnancy and, you know, not necessarily like being pregnant or like, but like postpartum stuff, and, you know, maybe some fun Harper stuff. And yeah, and that's pretty much it. If you have any questions or comments or anything you'd like to see or know or anything, leave it down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Thank you guys so much for sticking this through. I'm sure this is very long, I'm sure. But, oh, we're gonna be serenaded on the way out. Thanks, Daddy.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Me and Harper say see you later. Bye.
A little crazy. See what I have to deal with? Yeah, exactly. All right, guys. Signing off from Life Inspiration, New York City, Olivia Edition. Join the diet bet, subscribe to the channel, and we will talk to you later. Bye, guys.